You didn't know? Well, here you go. Like and subscribe. You didn't know that you could stay home and get a job, a real job, make money from home, raise your family, be there for them for all functions? Why not? Why not be there for your family? You can make money from home. Stay home. Multiple streams of income is how you do it. You gotta have more than one thing. And I got a couple of things here today. We got some apps, we got some work at home jobs, we got some companies. Stay tuned. There's about 7 items here, 7 different gigs, and we're going to start off by one that's good for kids, well, any age really, but they say you gotta be 13 or older for this one. It's called slicethepie.com. Slicethepie.com is you do reviews on music tracks and fashion and commercials before they're released, and you give your opinions on them, and there's an app that's coming out soon that you can put on the phone, Android and iOS, but and Apple, of course. But slicethepie.com, they're doing it as a website, and you can go there and you listen to tracks of music, and you give your reviews. And same thing with fashion, if that's your thing, and you make some money. Then it says you got to make $10 to pay out, and they pay PayPal. And they didn't really say how much you make. That doesn't really look like you make a lot, but it's really geared towards students, summer job type thing, a little part-time extra money kind of cash type thing for PayPal. So check that out, slicethepie.com, and it might be something good for kids or anybody really, for a couple of extras, a little bit of money here and there. Like I said, multiple streams of income, a little bit of coming in from all different areas, adds up to a salary. Adds up to raising your family, adds up to paying your bills. Okay, obviously, if you make $10 a month at Slice the Pie, it's really not worth it for you. But that's only that's how much you need to earn for them to pay you out. So if you only earn $9 and decide to quit, you're never going to see your money. So, but they deposit every week into PayPal. So you can check that out. Now, there's also AskWonder.com. AskWonder.com is also online research type thing, and it's geared towards students. Not geared towards students, but it's kind of like something that they can do. They do research anyway for school. They're always doing research for papers and different subjects, and so they know how to do these things. And now this AskWonder.com, and you can make between $15 and $25 an hour. They're saying that people average $2,000 a month. Just doing this part-time on the computer, researching questions. It could be any question. People submit questions, and you get assigned them, and you answer them, and you get paid. So, and you get paid per question, and, it's a pretty good deal. So, Wonder.com, AskWonder.com is that one, okay? So, you got SliceThePie.com, you got Wonder, AskWonder.com. I keep saying Wonder, it's AskWonder.com. Okay, so that's 2 of those. And we got Rev.com. REV.com is transcriptionists. You transcribe audio clips into text. Okay, so that's what you do. And you're a freelancer. They pay PayPal every week. They have free training, online training to help you if you don't know, if you're not sure about how to be a transcriber. It sounds pretty basic. You listen to an audio tape and you just type the words, and punctuation and all that kind of stuff is important. But so if you have questions on how to do it the correct way, they have training. And, you can make good money doing that. You translate audio files. These are things you can do at home at any time of the day. Anytime you have free time. Some people have idle time, drop the kids off at school and they have idle time. Some people have time at night, first thing in the morning. Some people get up at 5 in the morning, have an hour of quiet time before the rest of the family gets up, like to have their coffee in peace. And you do a little work. You spend an hour doing one of these jobs. Okay, so Rev.com is transcriptionist, and you're a freelancer. All right. Now, another app was Palfish, Palfish. Now, Palfish is online tutoring, and it was mostly Chinese students when I did it. And they just want to practice conversational English. You're not teaching them English, you're practicing conversational English. They just want to talk to you about conversations. To talk, what do you talk about? You talk about your day, you talk about your family, you talk about vacations, you talk about school, you talk about work, you talk about whatever. And it was pretty good. you know, I could see if I was a teacher, if I had teaching credentials and I had experience as a teacher, I could have made some classes, some courses, and probably done pretty well with Palfish. But just, you know, just having conversations with them is decent for a little bit of money. But you're talking about half-hour conversations that, you know, take out of your day, and, you know, it's worth it if that's your thing. But I'm just researching, trying to see what's working, and I mean, you definitely can make money with Palfish. And I would recommend that if you have any kind of teaching experience, it's probably best for you. They say no experience necessary, and they hired me right off the bat with no experience. I took a little test, and a grammar test, and speaking, you know, check my accent, make sure I didn't have a heavy accent or broken English, and that I didn't sound like you know, some kind of dialect or something. So, you know, but then you talk to people and you put your profile out there on their app, and people come up to you and talk to you. They want to find out about your life in America and this and that. And I had a bunch of good conversations, and very interesting stuff, very interesting way to make money. Okay, so that's Palfish. And they say you can make $15 an hour, but I wasn't making $15 an hour. I was making, you know, it was worth my time, but it really wasn't something to shout from the mountaintops about, but it definitely was earning some money. But like I said, if I had some experience making courses, you know, English as a foreign language, that kind of stuff, and you put little YouTube videos on your profile, and they can purchase them, and you can make money passively like that. And then, you know, if that's your thing and you want to get into it, you know, you can build it like that, and that would work quite fine, I think. But so Palfish is something that I think could work for you. And it's also something that there was no age group, age limitation. So, you know, a student can probably get away with doing that too. So, I mean, there's three things right off the bat that a summer job or student can do from home, earn some summer money, and anybody could really do it. But you know, at this time of the year, being, well, right now it's June. I don't know when you're watching this video, but right now it's actually July. But you know, summertime is in full swing. Kids need money. And these are things that they can do from home. We don't have to worry about traveling and driving them to work and whatever. But it doesn't have to be kids. Like I said, I did the Palfish thing, and I looked into AskWonder.com. That looked really good. But Slice the Pie I didn't look into. I just read the reviews, and it seemed to be interesting, and by all means, check that out. So those are three that anybody can do. All right, now you got Gigwalk, gigwalk.com. Gigwalk is also paid by PayPal. The gigs are anywhere from $3 to $100, and there was no $100 gigs that I saw, you know, but they were mostly between $5 and $25 gigs. And you know, it's they use the location on your phone to find out where you are, and they send you gigs. One might be to go into the store and find the product and take a picture of where it's placed in the store, product placement, and seeing that the price is advertised properly, and it's on the proper place on the shelf, and you know, you're double checking their advertising and stuff. So you know, it could be anything from marketing to pricing to all kinds of stuff. That little simple things. You take pictures with your smartphone and you send it into them, and you make $3 per gig or whatever. But it's not something that you're traveling around the neighborhood, traveling 20 minutes to this store to do this gig. You're in the area, and they're kind of like sending you to where you are to do certain things. You know, where I am, it's not really a central city type location, so there's probably not very many that I could make a living doing it. But if you're in a high population area, you know, big city, I'm sure you can probably get a lot more gigs than I was available to get from where I am. So, you know, gigwalk.com is another one, gigwalk.com. So what else does it say here? You just document it and you're getting paid. So that sounds pretty simple, you know, if you're out and about, and easy ways to make some money. Now we're going to get into a couple that are legitimate companies, right? Real companies that are hiring workers to work from home, to have your home office type setting and do office work in your house for a legitimate company. One of them is Apple. Now, Apple's a big company, right? Who wouldn't want to work for Apple? You hear good things about Apple. Apple's got great benefits, you know, stocks, employee discounts, and all kinds of stuff. Well, this is called Apple at Home Advisors. Apple at Home Advisors. And you go to jobs.apple.com/at-home advisors. Okay, jobs.apple.com/at-home advisors. And you're an advisor. They're going to train you. They're going to make you the best on their technology. That's what it says. And you're going to answer people's questions, steer them into the right direction as to what the new technology is, how to use technology, and that kind of stuff. And they say it pays $15, $17 an hour, and they give you a laptop. They provide you a laptop. They provide vacation, stocks, benefits, employee discounts. I mean, it really sounds like a great job. I don't know how you would be qualified to do it. Didn't really say you had to have experience. So, by all means, apply for that, and find out what you need from home. It didn't say if you needed a landline or just a computer line, or I guess you do that. They're giving you a laptop, so I was assuming that everything would be done through the laptop. Not many of these companies will provide you with equipment. You have to provide your own equipment, your own headset, your own computer, your own whatever equipment that you would need, modems and whatnot. But it seems like Apple is going to help you out with a laptop to get you started. So, I mean, who wouldn't want to work for Apple? I mean, it's a beautiful company. Who wouldn't want to have stock options at Apple? That sounds like a great deal for something that you're doing from home. While you're at home working for Apple, you could be doing 10 other side hustles and be making all kinds of money from home and have a job with benefits. Excuse me. I mean, the only reason people work today is for benefits. Retirement benefits, medical benefits. Look at the mess the country's in with medical benefits. It's the most important thing that you can have. And what did Yogi Berra say? You got to have it. If you don't have it, you need it. If you never need it, you never had it. So, you got to have it. So that's why you need a job like this to work from home, a regular company that provides you benefits. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. So that's Apple. All right, so now the last job that I have for this video is U-Haul. U-Haul is always hiring, it seems like. They're always having ads out there for customer service agents. Now, you do have to have a headset and stuff like that, and they're not that cheap, the headsets. But if you're looking to do this for home, you gotta have your good equipment. So you would need a headset. They provide online training to be customer service, and you're asking questions, you're answering questions, you're providing them with breakdown information if they break down with their rental trucks and stuff like that. So you're a customer service agent. They're giving you online training. Didn't say anything about benefits and stuff, but I think they probably do have some kind of benefits. They say it's $8 to $15 an hour. I don't know how that really works, but how they decide 8 to 15 if you have experience or if you make 15 over time, after you get through a probation or something. But so that's jobs.uhaul.com/contact_counter. Okay, so _counter. So jobs.uhaul.com. Okay, and look for the jobs that are there. Now, what can I say? Multiple streams of income, stay-at-home hustle. That's what we want to do here. So, you're not going to do all 7 of these jobs. You're not going to do all 7. You're going to find 1, 2, 3, and you're going to put them into your little arsenal of what you do every day. So you get up in the morning, you devote some time to one job. You get the kids ready for school. Then you devote some time to another job, another business, and you do that all day long. An hour here, an hour there, splitting it up, giving time, going blog posting, whatever it is that your thing is, whether it's a blog, whether it's selling fashions on eBay, whether it's, who knows what you do, but everybody has their thing. You have to add to it. There has to be more than one thing. So if you have a passion for a certain type of business and that's what you want to be successful, you devote time to that. You need to have these other side hustles to provide you with extra cash so that you can have the time to devote to your passion. Okay, so don't discount some of these jobs. I would recommend that you try to do at least 3 of them. Have a little bit of money coming in from three different sources of income, multiple streams of income coming in. So one thing's only going to provide you with $100 a month. It's not enough, So if you really want to be able to stay home, you need to have these multiple streams of income coming in, because they're not going to give you thousands of dollars for each one of these jobs. Now, obviously, if you work for Apple for $15 an hour, you're gonna make a salary. You're gonna bring home after taxes 500 and change or something like that. It's still not enough, but it's something, and you're home already. So you're home already. You're earning from Apple, and you got these other side businesses going on at the same time. So you're making your 500 from Apple, and then you're making 100 from this one, and 100 from that one, and 100 from that one. So now you're up to close to 1,000 a week working from home, and that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to make money from home, and you can't do it with just one thing. All right. So like and subscribe. I try to bring you these videos all the time, and if you have any comments or any other things that you'd like to have me check out, leave a comment below, and I'll respond within 24 hours and make another video for you. We can research and figure out, if you want to go into depth on one thing or another. I just kind of give an overview. If you really want to know in depth on certain things, I can do that too, and I'll be glad to. Just let me know what you want to hear, and I'll be glad to give that to you. All right. So have a good one.